What's up, guys? This is Jason with Buddha Farms coming to you Friday, May 25th, 2018. All right, as you can see, we buy the chickens. So we're going to give them a little treat. We're going to go get some eggs. We're going to do a little meet and greet, see how everybody's doing. So I'm going to turn it around and let y'all see what's up. All right, guys. All right, so what we're feeding them is we got tomatoes, some that are just a little overripe, some are a little wrinkly, some are not very good for consumption. So we're going to chunk them out here, and they should enjoy those. So I think I got, oh man, I can't remember. I think I got like 13, 12 hens, one rooster, the white one, and a couple of the older ones. Actually, I think just the white one and maybe one of the browns I actually got from the neighbors. They just had a few chickens. They had a real nice coop, the red one in the back next to my pallet coop there. And they just they weren't taking care of them. They weren't really using the eggs. So we went ahead and took them from them. And now we just migrated them into the flock here. So they're being happy. And the other chickens I pretty much got, all the brown ones, I guess they're Rhode Island Reds, I got from my father-in-law. He's had 30 something chickens and he constantly hatching eggs. So I get some from him. And they grow up and they're happy and healthy in here too. We got some older chickens here. I believe the beige one right here on the corner to the left, and a couple of the other ones. The black and white one I believe we got from my high school friend Amy and Carl. We lost a couple of them though. They gave us I think I got about 5 or 6 from them. We lost I think about 3 or 4 due to the hawks. So I don't know if you saw my last video. I just made this fenced in area for them. This is under a big oak tree, so it's going to be a nice protection for them. So that should protect them from the hawks. And also the concern was if they jump over, fly over. I got some netting I can put over here, and I'll put probably a post in the middle or a couple of posts, and have the netting going across that to hold it up and give them a little airspace. So everybody looks good. Oh, Mama Buddha knows the names. I don't really name them. I think there's only a few of them in there. We got B-Dub, the black and white one, obviously black and white. There's a Stan in there. There's a Blanche. There's a Dorothy. All those fun names because she is a Golden Girls nut. But it is a good show. So let's, while they're eating, I'm going to take you around. We're going to go in here, get some eggs, see how everybody else is doing, check out the rabbits. So if you see, I didn't have a fully enclosed because we wanted to be able to get in here. So I just ended the fence right here where the gate would open and hit it. And that's been working out well. And when I pulled the gate, it kind of bent the T-post a little bit, but it's okay. So all I got to do, push, Bristow, you can't come in. So we're going in here to the coop, say hello to Mr. Rabbits. We have in the middle here is my buck, that is Herbert Mininger, and the mama in the third cage, that's Fluffy. She just had a small litter of 3, well actually a few weeks ago. You see them jumping around, being all healthy, happy, doing rabbit stuff. And this is one female, a doe from the last litter is Whitey. So all of those names, if you have kids you might know, are from a Curious George episode where he goes to the farm, and Herbert is one of them, Fluffy I believe is one of them, and Whitey is one of them, and they're doing good. She's only about 3 months old, so she's growing really well, and I'll wait to the fall before I breed her and get some litters out of her. But everybody's happy. Little breeze going. Got this from my father-in-law. He just took some buckets at where he works. He has a ton of buckets. He actually has it where the back end hinges, but I got it just against here. But you can lift up and it's open on the back end there, and they can grab the eggs. But I just come in here and grab them. and they mostly nest in the first 3 here. So I think we got, let's check. I think we got 4 eggs in one. Another 3. I don't remember if I got the eggs yesterday. I don't think I did. So we're kind of a little over on it. And another 4. Eggs are looking good. We were, before we put this in here, they were just nesting in the coop. And if you want to go in there and look at it, you probably don't, because I do clean it out every couple of weeks, but they're sleeping in there, and they're, you know, pooping all over the place. So the eggs were really dirty. Now we actually had, like I said, we had a few chickens in that coop next door to us there, and I migrated everybody over. We actually got rid of one of the roosters because I didn't want 2 roosters, and they're all living and happy and healthy. All the females and hens are doing good, you know, getting their pecking order and all of that straight. Yeah, they're decimated, those tomatoes. They really liked it, but everything's good. Let me see. Oh, for the water, I just got a bucket here, and it's not the, I had it kind of on the rope, but the handle broke, and I have on the bottom, I don't know if I can show you, I got little nipplers, little nipples. They just peck at those and drink the water. So all I got to do is fill that every few days, make them happy. The water for the rabbits, I got a bucket over there. It's on a big white 55-gallon drum, and some cinder blocks raised up. We got some clear tubing going through, and we got the little waters attached to it there, and they press those, and it leaks a lot of water out for them. They get a good amount of water. It is a little dirty, but that's just the outside of the tube. It's definitely not the inside. It just gets, you know, dusty and grimy, but everything's perfectly sanitary for them. Well, I think that's about it, guys. Everything's good over here. Everybody's happy and healthy. I'm gonna go do a bunch of other stuff. I think we just got some rain, but everything's pretty dry. I might go do some bush hogging. We got our new property over there, and it could really use a cut. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring these eggs in. Oh, that's where I had that little thing in the middle there, and that's where the chickens were supposed to kind of hide from the predators. But once I put it out there, they kind of just ran all over the place. So they weren't much into hiding. They just kind of ran around and did their thing. That's some Militons growing well. I mean, we're not going to get fruit for those until, oh shoot, probably fall. I think I read that they wait till the longer nights to get them going. But that's kind of it. Oh, what I'm thinking about doing now that I have this extra coop is I might be hatching some of these eggs, and I might use some of them for a meat bird. Some of you people don't like that, but like I say to everybody that asks, I don't have pets except for the dog, so I'm on eggs. The rabbits, actually, I had another female that was not producing. I got her a couple of years ago, and I think she gave me 1 litter right when I got her, and she hasn't given me a litter since then. So when I processed the other ones, the other babies, I went ahead and processed her as well. So we made a nice, I believe we made some rabbit stock out of it, which was excellent. So I think that's it, guys. Thanks for following along, and I'll probably end up doing this maybe once a week, maybe every Friday, maybe start doing it on Mondays, and we'll just update and see how everything's going, see how this live video thing works. All right, guys, I appreciate y'all watching. Later on.